You see, I never planned to end up in prison. If someone had told me that one day I, Chinwe, will wear brown uniform and sleep behind iron bars, I would have slapped the person. But life has a way of turning you upside down. They said I killed my husband. Moa. Me. God knows I didn't. But when poor people cry, who listens? I stayed in that prison year after year, like a bird that has forgotten how to fly. The smell of rust and sweat followed me everywhere. Sometimes I just sat by the window, watching the small square of sky that I could see, wondering if the wind still even knew my name. Then one day, I met Uncle Dike. He was an old man, one of the warders. He was in charge of what they called the final walk, the ones that take care of people after they die. He used to walk slowly, always carrying one small Bible that looked older than him. He never shouted at me like the other warders. Sometimes he would drop small biscuits for me and say, "Eat, my daughter, even here, God still sees you." One evening, as I was sweeping near the back of the infirmary, I asked him, "Uncle, what happens when someone dies here?" He looked at me, quiet for some seconds. Then he said, When an inmate dies, the nurse first writes a report. Then they call me. I wash the body, wrap it inside white cloth, put it inside the coffin. Then at night, we drive out. Small truck will carry it to the prison burial ground by the bush. Nobody follows us. No family comes. Just me, one driver, and the night. That was the night my heart caught an idea. Something wild. Something that sounded like freedom. Later that week, I begged him to sit and listen to me. I told him everything. How I couldn't die here. How I needed to see my mother again before she dies. He was shaking his head even before I even finished. "No, my daughter," he said, "such plan cannot work." But I kept talking. I told him that if I can sneak into one of the coffin when next somebody dies, they will carry me out like a corpse. Then when they finish burial, he will come back in and dig me out, and I will run away. He was silent for a long time. The light from his torch was shaking in his hand. Then he whispered, "My daughter, if I must do this thing for you, you must swear you will not tell anybody." I nodded in tears. I thought maybe God had finally heard me. Weeks passed. Then one afternoon, we heard the bell 3 times. That means someone had died. That night, rain was falling small. The guards were busy drinking tea. I sneaked to the small mortuary room. It was dark and cold. Only one kerosene lamp was burning near the window. I saw one coffin already waiting. The lid open, one body inside covered with white cloth. My heart was beating like a drum. I removed my slippers, climbed inside and laid beside the body. Chai! The smell nearly killed me. But I told myself, just a little while, Chinwe. Just a little while, you will be free. After some time, I heard them coming. They didn't even check. They just nailed the lid shut. Darkness swallowed me. I could hear them moving the coffin, the sound of the truck engine. Then the soil falling on top the coffin. When everything became quiet, I smiled in the darkness. I imagined Uncle Dike coming back that night, opening the coffin saying, "Come out, my daughter, you are free now." But hours passed. No one came. I waited, breathing slowly, so I don't finish the air. Then fear started to whisper. I began to knock softly, then harder. Then I started shouting, but no answer. I tried to calm myself. I brought out the small lighter I had hidden in my pocket. I wanted to see if maybe something was blocking the lead. When the light came on, my breath stopped. The body beside me, the face I had been lying beside, it was Uncle Dike, the same man that promised to help me. Oh my God. I dropped the lighter. The flame died. The darkness came back heavy, thick and endless. That was the moment I knew freedom would not always come the way we dreamed it.